Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Happy Friday to you. This is your reading for March 27th. We have 4 more days in the month. Can you believe that? Okay, but my special for personal readings, one-on-one, face-to-face, is $35 through Zoom, and also do pre-recorded if you don't have time to meet on Zoom. So I'll be glad to send that reading to you by a private link. So if you'd like to have a personal reading, make sure you reach out to me and I will contact you on that. I want to say thank you, Scorpio. I want to say thank you to Lourdes, and it's great seeing you again. And thank you also to Lota for that. And I really appreciate you, taking your time with me as well, everyone that I'm seeing readings with. So I hope that you're doing all great. So happy Saturday. And so I hope life is going good for you. Alright, so let's see what the energy is for Scorpios. Make sure you give me that thumbs up, hop my channel, and leave me a comment. Let's support each other here on the channel. We're a big, happy Scorpio family. I am a Scorpio in 5 placements. I feel your energy deeply. so hopefully that help you on your path to getting clarified, getting clarification, clarifying everything for you to help you heal, also to get you on a good path. Alright, so it's kind of like I'm your big sister, okay? But I am here to serve the purpose of the heavens above, to help you on your energy of your road. Okay, so you have the Moon card in reverse. You have the King of Wands. We've been seeing this King of Wands a lot lately. So let me see what the energy is here. Okay, so the energy here, Scorpio, I'm seeing here with someone that you were dealing with. Could be family members, could be anybody, but the King of Wands is someone that comes in very, they wear a mask, pretty much. They do feel like you, they try to come in, and I feel like in this sense, they feel like, let me get my energy, they came in for sex, intimacy, want to play around with you, but you saw right through it. You sure did. You saw right through what this person's about, and you saw the truth, and you just said, not for me. I do feel like your energy here, Scorpio, with this individual is someone who tried to get in your head, get in your bed, get in your house like a mouse, little sneaky person, pretending they can love you and care about you in a relationship, but you saw something in this person. There's a 10 of Cups. And you realized in this person, Scorpio, that you could not have a really relationship with that. And this is why you're leveling up here, Scorpio, is the Empress. You are leveling up divine protection. Ooh, there's an Emperor falling right beside that. So your whole thing of your idea is waiting on the right king or queen, or the Empress and the Emperor here. And let me see what this is. This is show me the energy. I'd like to come out. And you have the Justice here. So this person really, whoever this King of Wands is up here, with that fiery energy, passionate energy that you had some kind of relationship or situationship with, no longer exists for you. You said, this is not my person. This is not the one I need to be with. And you kind of saw through all the manipulations, or maybe the tricks, or the gaslighting, projection, whatever they did. You saw everything. You had a very good understanding here, and this may have come from your past, or this is something that you stepped into alignment with yourself here, and then you realize what you deserve, Scorpio. You deserve the Emperor. That's a perfect couple here. So let's see what that's about. And you have the Justice. You said, I deserve the best. And I do think Justice here was a test from this person before. And this person before that you have been dealt with, they came in acting like they loved you and cared about you, but they really didn't. They just kind of was there for the intimacy and the passion with you. And they may have left your life and disappeared on you, but then you had to go through picking up all those pieces, and really picking up those pieces. Every time you picked up a piece, it helped you mentally become more self-aware of how people can be with you, what love is and what love is not. So this person showed you that what love is not. Okay, and you got the King, the Emperor, and the Empress here, and you have put yourself in. I was talking to Loda about this also, and then other people. It's talking about leveling up, okay? So this kind of person is the one who levels up with you, Scorpio. You're not dealing with these people out here playing with you and giving you your time, okay? Your energy, your effort, and your loyalty, your honesty, and for friends with benefits or friends for intimacy or lust. No, this is a lustful energy here. So with it, so just remember here, I am on YouTube only. I am Angel Guidance Tarot here, where people in the past have stolen my videos off my channel and went put them on TikTok under this disguised name of Angel Guidance, and that is not me, okay? That is not me if you're seeing this on TikTok or Instagram. Alright, so I'm here only on YouTube. Alright, so it's March 27th. Only on YouTube. If you see this, please make sure you report that person and unfollow that channel. Yeah, this person that you were with, Scorpio, with the 9 of Cups, they had some kind of commitment issues. They had some kind of, it wasn't about you. It's something within themselves. They weren't, yeah. And you ended this cycle. So this person's energy may have went through a divorce, and seeing that truth in this person, you might be went through a divorce, or they're going through a divorce, or both of you are, or they're separated for someone. But this 9 of Cups, Scorpio, this person up here really was not a happy soul. They just were not happy. And they were miserable, actually, deep down inside the root of their souls. And when they were with you, they were happy, but when they were away from you, they're very upset. Or maybe you felt like this. You were good together, but when you were apart, it became a nightmare to kind of be together. And, you know, but it just went wrong, right? And so this person with the 9 of Cups here under that 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups in reverse, it all fell apart here. Okay, but I do feel that this person was not responsible. This person was not held accountable. They, it's not so much they weren't ready for a commitment. It's because they couldn't accept to be responsible. They couldn't accept to be honest and truthful to you in the beginning. So that's why I'm talking about accountability. And you do have the King of Pentacles here, all right? And so that person may have came across, this person right here, may have came across as someone with a lot of money, or they had their life together. And they could have. But I do feel like this person here, and this might be another person you're dealing with here. This might be the same person. They were coming in as this player energy, but they had a good job. And I think you just kind of, with your independent self here, looked at this person and said, you know, I don't want a relationship with you. And you just kind of cut this off, Scorpio. I don't know how this happened, but you definitely know you need to be waiting for your emperor or empress. And you cut this person off, and you just kind of, but this person now, I felt like this energy, this person could not walk away from you, so they do want to reconcile with you. And you showed this, I do feel like these two kings are the same person. It feels like they know you must have told them you deserve somebody great. You deserve someone who's going to commit to you, someone who's going to be there for you, support you, and all that. But you rejected this person, and you just kind of walked away from it, and they didn't, but they can't do that to you. Now they're trying to figure out, you know, they were in some kind of devil obsession energy with you, you know, so they can't, this person is kind of obsessing about you right now. Okay. Temperance, yeah. So you might have been dealing with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius here. You also have some water signs here. Libra, the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as well. Okay, so let's see here. You have a Pisces here in the Moon card. So yeah, you walked away from somebody, and you felt like they were playing with you, or they wanted to have you in a third party or situation, and you felt like this person was playing with your head and playing games with you. When you started seeing their true colors came out. Their true colors came out. And you know, it's kind of like, that's why I tell you to take your time knowing someone, because it takes, you know, at the beginning everybody's got their best behavior on, even me, you, everybody. But after about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you're starting to see something in somebody that you saw. Hey, you know, what happened to the guy I just met 3 weeks ago? What happened to that guy? And you see them turn into a whole, maybe yelling, their temperament, impulsive, they were not nice anymore, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, so take your time, keep your clothes on here, Scorpio, especially around those lustful energies that's coming in with the devil concentration on you, that's trying to ruin the empath's life. So yeah. Yeah, so there's that the Hermit card. You may have been dealing with another air sign, another Pisces here, and the Hermit card is a Virgo energy. They're in their feelings. They do want to come back. I do feel like they do want to, they are really kind of upset. And this, Scorpio, is where your power lies, okay? When you know somebody's playing games with you, and when you know someone, and you see their true colors, and you're quietly and you calm and collected in that High Priestess energy, like you're calm in your feelings and you're feeling it, right? And when you walked away from that energy, yeah, this person might be alone, but they thought they can get you. They thought they can tie you down. So when they didn't get you rejected them because you saw the true colors. Now they're in heartbreak because Three of Swords, you felt that they had somebody else, or they may have had somebody from you in the past connecting with other people with that devil energy. This person has a big ego, okay? They like validation, they like attention, don't we all? But they do it in a way of to stroke their ego, the super ego, to make them feel like they're worth something. And then that kind of energy too, they project back off on you. They're very impulsive. But what they can't handle is that you decided not to become part of, you didn't want to become part of the situation, of the third party. And you refused it. Okay? If this sounds like you, don't forget, give me a thumbs up. And you walked away. And you showed them the door. You showed them the door. No, but now they're sitting there thinking, like, in their lone status here, now they're thinking about you held your integrity, you held your dignity by not involving yourself in that energy. And you felt your intuition here. So that person does want you back. Now they would have to really straighten themselves up, but that devil energy, I feel like this person has a problem with admitting when they're wrong. Yeah. Because you saw through the true colors. You saw them for who they are. And you made up your mind here. And it's almost like they just tried to grab you into a third party energy, or maybe they did and you found out about it and you used that intuition, you got out of there, you hit the road, you like hit the road jack, you know. So that energy is like that, okay? So yeah, so let's see here, anything else for this energy. Okay, let's see what this person's, they do want to reconcile with you. They do want to reunite. Maybe it's not living with you or coming back to date you, but they do want to continue with you. Because you taught this person something that no one else has. And maybe they saw a different kind of kindness in you, a calm kindness, but you had the strength as well. Like, okay, you're not my person. You're making me feel invalidated, and you don't want to spend time with me. You want to keep me as an option. You want to keep me on the side, and while you go out and have third parties. Now you're going on to be happy, Scorpio. You're in the sun energy. Go outside and see the sun on your face. I know some of you have been standing out in the sun. Let the sun beam on you. Feeling that, getting that vitamin D back in your blood, bones. You're no longer nobody's fool. And you lost attraction, and the illusion worn off here, Scorpio. There's something about this person's illusion. You don't have that same feeling anymore. Yeah, they burnt the bridge. Yeah, they burnt the bridge, and now they know they burnt the bridge, and you don't have any attraction towards them. You just don't have that emotional attraction, and you don't see yourself going back to this person. I don't think you will ever go back here, ever. Because Scorpio, the thing is with you, you know, when they fought that last match, I call it, you may have given this person 100 matches, 100 chances, and they burnt that last match. Yeah, you were disappointed, but they were also disappointed more. So here they come again, 5 of Wands. You know, this kind of person makes you feel like they're not going to cause you any kind of drama, but they do. They want to start some kind of stirring the pot energy. Like they just can't come in and just do right, you know, and they have to sit there and think about it. Now, the King of Pentacles, what does this King of Pentacles want with Scorpio? I don't know if it's male or female. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they're miserable. This King of Pentacles is, you remember, they might have money, they might have a good job, but they're actually miserable in the Nine of Cups energy again. And you might have felt some disappointment, some hurt, some sadness from this energy, but I don't feel you. I feel you moving in your space of happiness. You cannot stay in an energy that drains you. You cannot stay with people who don't make up their mind about you. Or you can't stay with somebody who is in the energy of non-committal. If you want a commitment, you level up with somebody who wants a commitment. That's what the Emperor and the Empress does. They're aligned. They're very spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially aligned. And that's what you're looking at now. And if you think about your past person, what energy were they missing? Were they missing the spiritual side of you, or aligning with you, or were they missing emotional? The financial side, were they missing the mental? You know, let me know in the comments. Or maybe they were missing all of them. But you have to understand, when you're bringing those four of Wands energies, they have to do the same thing. Because you're in the Queen of Wands. Now, you did have the King of Wands earlier. Unfortunately, you both were very passionate together. But that's all it was. It doesn't come across as they gave you anything else beyond the passion. Yeah, there's the Devil energy again in the reverse. It was just all lustful, Scorpio. And it got it, and it got in your mindset that you mistake this lust for love. Temperance in the reverse, but it did flip either way. But this almost like you didn't have the patience to the self-discipline like you do now. The self-control, like, well, now I know I need to wait, because an angel guidance on YouTube told me to keep my clothes on just keep my clothes on and get to know somebody. Take it slow. The right person will take it slow. The Emperor will take it slow without asking you to come to your house, and you don't even know who they are. You know, there's people like that. You don't know if they're mass murderers. You don't know if they're criminals. You don't know if they got a wife and kids. You don't know if they have some kind of STD. You don't bring total strangers to your house. Or you don't go to their house. Don't you know the bad things happen from those situations? Don't say it won't happen to me. But in your energy, you do have the Ten of Cups at the end of the day, because you are now realizing self-control of your passionate side of you, keeping your clothes on. Don't rush into things. Don't be impulsive. Is going to lead you, that lust, and that if you're just staying out of that energy, you are self-control of the Queen of Wands. You're putting that boundary. You got the Ten of Cups. That's what your outcome's going to be with that Emperor, okay? Or the Empress. That's the only way it's going to work. Is you both have to be in that, and it'll be successful, okay, Scorpio? And you got to hear me here. So you got that energy. And if you really want that Empress and energy, you have to be an Emperor to get an Empress. You have to be an Empress to get an Emperor. You know? I mean, I know there's a lot of guys who watch this, but they don't want a woman with high body counts of 15 or 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 men. And women don't either. So you're going to have to reserve yourself and say, I'm going to hold myself until I meet the right person, and I don't want to put myself at risk for STDs or diseases or something I can't get off of me. Yes, and it can spread through the mouth. So remember that. But don't rush yourself here. Get to know somebody, okay? And you're going to feel good about this because the Ten of Cups is here with the Six of Wands. You're going to feel like you're in this, you're the prize. You know, you're the person who deserves it all. And you got to feel that. You got to know you deserve it all. Yeah, and you have to know, you have to search, go out there and wait for that person. Go to your sun, go to your happiness, go to leave things that hurt you or burns you behind. And go to your sun, your happiness, and light up the sky. And the justice will serve you in the right way. But you're going to have to keep that balance, keep that energy of the justice here, protecting yourself, okay? And do what's right. Do what's best for you because you are the prize, Scorpio. And you shouldn't think any other difference. Let me know and say in the comments, I am the prize. I am the prize. I am the prize. Male or female. So this goes to both ways. So remember, I'm here on YouTube only. If you like a personal reading, reach out to me in the description box of angelguidancetarot@gmail.com for $35 face-to-face. I am only here on YouTube only as Angel Guidance. Thank you so much to Lota again and Lornas. I will see some of you tonight, and I will see some through the week. But thank you so much for my returning people. I really appreciate that. And, you know, building that Scorpio family and saving the impasse. That's my mission here, is to help you save yourself in the Emperor energy, and not to allow and to, you know, have that high level inside yourself of intuition and build leveling yourself up, so you don't have to deal with this not toxic, narcissistic, avoidant energy who just comes in to possess you and use your love against you. That's what happened here. But you recognize that. They turned around, all the goodness you were giving them, they turned around and used it against you. How crazy is that? Yeah, that's why. The devil's in reverse here. They wanted to keep you in a playing energy of a third party. They didn't care they break your heart. They don't care if you, but they just don't care. You know, but they're obsessed in only what selfish behavior to themselves. But you realized it through the true colors. The true colors came out and you said no more. And I feel that energy is with you, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you today on March 27th. Make sure you give me that thumbs up. Hype my channel. Help me bring in more empaths from Scorpio family and to be able to make the world a better place. I'm doing my part. Please do your part as well. Give me that thumbs up and also hype. That will help people find me on YouTube, and it helps me in the algorithms for you to recommend me. If not, I sit way down the line somewhere like 2,000. I don't know. But make sure you also subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't have to search for me anymore. So when I do these uploads, you will get your notification, and you can come and check out where I read for Scorpios only for right now. That might change down the road, but right now I'm a Scorpio in 5 placements. I read for my Scorpios. I'm very loyal to that, and I've been doing it for 5.5 years. So here on YouTube. So make sure that you hit that thumbs up. Show your love and support. If you'd like to donate to my channel for my doggies, you know, that's why I do personal readings, because they take all my money. If you have animals, you know what I mean. But anyway, thank you, Scorpios. I will see you on the next read. Send in love and light, and take care and stay beautiful and wish and manifest in positive ways. Keep your head up. Take care. Bye-bye.